Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another edition of the Shooters Lounge podcast. I'm your host, Matt, at Post323. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. You can follow us on the socials at Shooters Lounge 3, and you also can watch this on YouTube, Spotify, or listen to it wherever you get your podcasts. Or if you're watching this video, if you click in the top left corner on the QR code, that'll take you to Shooters Lounge, all the social links. So you can keep up to date when the episodes are available. Tonight, the planets have aligned. The rumours of his demise have been greatly underestimated. He's back. Lifetime acceptance into the Shooters Lounge. We've got the Ballosopher, bro. It's good to see you again, bro. Welcome back to the pod, man.
Man, I appreciate you so much. Appreciate the fans. It's good to be back. I haven't been on Shooters Lounge now for God knows how long. I actually didn't calculate. But it's been way too long.
I think it's the first one this season, bro.
Yeah.
First one of the season. So
First one of the season for sure. It's a new year, but schedules don't match up as well as before. But still. You're doing great things. Keep it up, bro. You need to be on ESPN UK. Soon. Yeah. We speak that into existence, or NBA TV, or God, not forbid Sky, so we can actually get some. This is not this is just reality. So we can actually get some proper analysis. And anyway, big up to the Shooters Lounge. So as Matt said, make sure you like, share, follow, all that. It's good to be here. Always great to support you, bro. Thanks for having me.
It's always a pleasure, bro. Like I say, lifetime. You have a lifetime admission to the Shooters Lounge, bro. So anytime the Ballosopher wants to attend, more than welcome, man. All the time. It's good to have you on again, bro. So, like I say, this is Ballosopher's first one of the season, the pod. So the planets have aligned. We're already halfway through the season, Ballosopher. So things are starting to surface. The kind of cream is rising to the top, as they say. I'm sure you've got some thoughts on the subject.
Pretty much. Where do we start, really? Like, coming up on halfway point, coming up to February is around the corner, which means the All-Star game is around the corner. Sure, you're gonna have a part to that. I would love to be here for it. Should everything goes well. So which means yes, we are just about halfway through the season.
Well, I boycotted the All-Star game last year, so that went really well. I'm not doing this to myself anymore. I am not watching this anymore. I'm done. I don't know what I'm going to do this time, but last year I didn't watch it, and I tell you what, I was perfectly okay with it. I'm sure
last
you watched it.
I did not live, which was the first time in last year's 2025. So that was probably the first time in about 20 odd years that I hadn't watched an All-Star game, any part of the All-Star weekend live. The last time that happened was probably 2004, 2005. And then before that, God knows. But I always catch elements of the All-Star weekend live. Definitely the game. But yeah, I've had enough. I've really had enough. And the thing about it is, when we share opinions and our views and what's not on these platforms that we're blessed to have, a lot of them are dismissed as just that, or just opinions and views, because y'all don't really know. Y'all not the people in position. And on the flip side, it's easy to say, if it was me, I would do this. That being said, I honestly believe I know what it takes, not just to fix the All-Star game, but to fix the NBA. And we can get into it in the various things we can discuss. I guarantee you. But it's going to a point where, the All-Star, it's just not fun to watch. It's not fun to watch. Like, the All-Star game is about having fun, but playing a basketball game while having fun, it's no longer it's even gone past the showpiece. Now it's just Meh. Like it's just like you. Like I don't need to waste my time on it. I on it like and I can't believe I'm saying that. But that's what it is. Either way,
Hmm.
like I said, we are at the halfway point. 44 games in, 43, 44 games in.
Yeah, some have done 41, some have done 43, 44. So, but we're kind of at that, halfway point, bro, aren't we? So, Ballosopher, what are you liking this season? What have you disliked in terms of either teams or players? What's caught your eye? Because I'm sure, even though you haven't been on the Shooters Lounge, which we've greatly missed you, bro,
Yeah,
but you've obviously been still following the NBA as you do every year, anyway. So
$100%.
I'm sure you've got some thoughts, bro, into how things are panning out this year.
100%. I've loved the surprises. I've
Yeah.
loved the surprises. The Detroit Pistons sit on top of the Eastern Conference. I know this is not a spoof.
This is
The
an actual
Detroit
thing.
Pistons, the Detroit Pistons, widely regarded over the last couple of years as basketball Siberia, sit comfortably as well on top of the Eastern Conference. Like I think they're like 5 games ahead.
5.5,
Uh,
yeah.
See, 5 games ahead.
Mm.
Fair enough, the Celtics are missing Jason Tatum. That's another surprise at how well they're doing. I'm not
Yeah.
surprised that they are in the playoff picture. What
Mm.
I'm surprised at is at how well they're doing.
Is the
Pleasantly surprised.
second. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Absolutely.
also happy for Jalen Brown in that
Mm.
he literally telling people, okay, y'all really and truly saying I was given the finals MVP. I the sidekick, so I not really let me actually explain myself. So and quite rightly has been voted to start on the All-Star game because he is who I actually believe is in the top 3 2 guards in the league. Even though they list him as a small forward, Jalen Brown's a 2 guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jalen Brown's a 2 guard.
Mm-hmm.
Guard forward. You know me, I'm from the 90s, so I believe in 90s basketball. So G/F, the G comes first.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised at the Knicks. I actually thought they should be doing better than I think they're fourth. Are they fourth?
Third,
Fourth,
as it
third.
stands,
There
man.
you go.
Yeah.
That means the Raptors are like third then. I mean fourth or fifth.
Fourth,
Someone
yeah.
else. I'm missing someone else in there. That's a surprise.
We got Cleveland fifth, and then Philly sixth. Probably Philly, maybe. I don't know.
Are the Raptors are somewhere in there as well.
Yeah, Raptors are fourth underneath the Knicks, bro. Yeah.
That's another surprise, right?
Yeah.
So we're talking about the East.
Hmm.
Disappointing. We're talking likes and dislikes, and I kind of get along the surprises and
Yeah, no, fine, mate. Yeah, all good, bro.
disappointment route. The Bucks have been disappointing, but Zeus has been missing chunks. 1 and 2, like he's screaming to get out. He is. He doing everything except actually saying, you know what, I'm ready to leave. Simply because he's that loyal guy. He is what his last superstar teammate, Damian Lillard, was in Portland. Doing everything for the one franchise that he could.
Yeah.
And they're now those fans are actually now being disrespectful. Because Zeus is not only the best thing they've had since Kareem.
Yep.
Zeus is probably better than Kareem was for them. And a hot take. So you could post that as a hot take.
Yeah, it's
Zeus,
a hot take, bro.
AKA Giannis Antetokounmpo, number 34. Who's wearing the number that Ray Allen wore at Milwaukee. Yeah?
Yep.
Who is now the reason why that number will never be retired for Ray Allen in Milwaukee, who was a monster in Milwaukee, by the way.
Absolutely. Yeah, man.
Has been better for Milwaukee than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was for Milwaukee.
Saying something.
for Milwaukee.
Yeah. Get that in.
Yeah.
Get that in
Let's
there,
just please,
yeah.
please allow me. Please allow me.
Absolutely.
And I think they're being disrespectful to him,
Mm.
booing him and stuff like that. Now that's out of place.
Mm.
That's really out of place. So they disappoint me in that, and the results show it.
I think
Who's their coach again? Are we there yet?
We just circle round again to it, don't we? Going, hang on,
Who's their coach again? Do I have to say it again? Do I have to say it?
I don't think we have to. I think we've done. I think we've done that, haven't we? We've done
top 15 coach ever, right? Right? Get the hell out, man.
We're doing
it. Leave. Nah, garbage.
I mean, it's safe to say that Giannis is the best player in the Eastern Conference for me.
I think
he's the best player in the East.
For me as well.
I still think even with Giannis, you should still make at least the top 8 in this conference. And they're 11th, currently sitting at 18 and 25.
And they're 11th. Behind another team that has disappointed me with my boy, Paolo Piggy Banchero. But they're underperforming. That Magic team is underperforming. But there's no way the Bucks should be lower than that Magic team. There's no way the Bucks should be lower than the Bulls. There's no way the Bucks should be lower than the Heat. The well-coached Heat, by the way.
Yeah.
Right? The Sixers were popping up the table early in the season. The Sixers have now recovered.
They've rallied, haven't they?
Monster player because they've now given Tyrese Maxey the ball. How many years have we been saying? How many years have I'm sorry, Abdi is not here. Big up to Abdi. How many years? I've never trusted the process. Give the ball to Tyrese Maxey and look. Okay,
this is
good.
what we get.
Mind you, on the topic of Maxey and talking about Zeus, I dare you to put Zeus and Maxey together. I dare you. I dare you to do it. I dare you to do it right now. I'd have that. What? And speaking of have,
I think anybody would have that. I think anybody would have that.
Anybody. Speaking of have, I think you have to mention the Cavaliers, how they're doing. They after their year last year, they're underperforming.
Yeah. They've rallied a bit they've rallied the last 10 games, I think. Yeah. It's slowly coming into Mitchell's having a great year. He's doing everything he can. He's been fantastic. But they're slowly getting back. The 5th at the moment, couple of games off 4th. So they're kind of up they're kind of slowly rising. But they started very slow, injuries and things, I think maybe that was contributed to that.
Also, I think they're now that you mentioned injuries, Evan Mobley was among that. They had somebody else.
Garland.
The other Garland was also injured. So those are key pieces that they were missing. So I guess. Can we
go back to your piggy bank, Ballosopher? What's gone on with piggy bank? He's averaging 5 points less a game than he was last year. His shooting's got worse. I think he's 30% from 3 this season. What year? What's going on? What we're saying?
What year is Paulo Banchero?
It's got to be is it year 3 or year 4?
Last year was year 3, so this is his 4th year, 4th season.
This is 4th year, yeah.
He didn't hit the rookie wall. This is my thesis. He didn't hit the rookie wall. He got better in year 2. He got even better in year 3 because the team then got the team further into the playoffs and all of that. He has just hit a wall.
Yeah.
He's literally hit a wall. What he will show me now is if he can get over that. Because now we can get to the West. And my boy Ant-Man out to the West. Right? When Piggy Bank get over what Ant-Man had to get over, for argument's sake, or SGA had to get over, and what some Piggy Bank could arguably be scary. What we don't want is for Piggy Bank to go in the opposite direction like a Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
but their games are different and all that. Anyway,
Oh, yeah,
that that
completely. Yeah,
that
absolutely.
that should not happen.
No,
Yeah.
no. Yeah.
We want Piggy Bank to turn the corner and be the just. A lot of people compare him to, annoyingly, to like a LeBron, 6'10", blah 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 stretch. But he's not that for me because he's not the court savant that
No.
LeBron is. You know, like
Mm.
whereas Ben Simmons being compared to LeBron, that was more accurate. You know what I mean? Even though his all-around game isn't not nearly as good.
No.
I mean, even when Ben Simmons was potential, we ain't talking about the fall off cliff Ben Simmons. I think Piggy Bank is more in the mold of a Jason Tatum.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
More in that mold.
Yeah.
6'10".
They've had a lot of injuries, haven't they, Orlando this year? So they've had to deal with a lot of changing
Just
in
coming to
lineups
that
too,
too.
right? Mm.
So, in addition to hitting the wall,
Mm.
Suggs,
Yeah, Wagner's both
Wendell
Wagner brothers.
Carter, the
Yeah.
Wagner boys,
Mm.
they've all had periods of injury.
Mm.
And Piggy Bank, I'm so not trying to make an excuse for him because great players supposed to be able to shoulder that and still produce.
Yeah. Yeah.
But along with hitting the wall, because that's what he said first, he then had to deal with shouldering a lot more because
Yeah.
people with pieces was missing.
Yeah.
And I think that's had a tremendous toll not only on him, but obviously on the Magic. And that's where, but
Yeah.
we'll see. They seem to be balancing. Like they'll go on a 2-game winning streak and then lose 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
3-game losing streak and lose 2. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So like that's them.
I mean, they got blown out, didn't they, at the London game on Sunday
Oh
by
my
Ja
day.
Morant? It was
I was
over
supposed
pretty
to
early.
go to that. I was supposed to go to that game. And I'm
Yeah.
kind of glad. Ja Morant had the game of his life.
Yeah, he was the best guy out there, mate, by a mile. Yeah, he was.
Like,
Yeah.
how you come England and get blown? And I would have wear my Orlando jersey and
Yeah.
my Magic hat. And what's that? You get blown? I so glad he didn't go.
I bet there was 80% Magic fans there, mate. I bet there was hardly any Grizzlies fans there, bro. I can imagine there'd have been a lot more
Especially with
Orlando.
especially with the type of angst and character that Ja Morant has built for himself. Like
Yeah.
he doesn't have many fans, does he? So
No, well, yeah, that's another podcast.
that's a whole podcast.
Yeah, but there's time for Paolo to turn it around, bro. Right?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Even if it take the rest of the year, it's just Paulo
Yeah.
Banchero is what, 22, 3?
Yeah, it's not very old at all. It's okay. Let's not panic just yet. There are people going on podcasts and things going, the Magic are better when he's not on the floor and things like that. These are people who actually get paid to say this stuff. And I'm like,
this is what upsets me.
You know what I mean? You've got to, if you watch the games, bro, they are going to be better with him. Like, you're going to want somebody like him on the floor, bro. Like, I don't care what he says.
This is what upsets me. I think I'll pull up some notes here. These are the things that upset me. Yeah. So if we go any random game, Orlando Magic, they got blown up by the Grizzlies. Fine. Player stats. Fine. That's the Grizzlies, the Magic. So Banchero did not play. Did he? No.
In the London game?
Yeah. No, he didn't play in the London.
I think he did, didn't he?
I ain't seeing no stats for him.
Well, maybe not then. That'll be why then.
Yeah. Didn't play the London game. But don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Watch this now. Stats. Right. Good. My man right now averaging. What, like, he's averaging, yeah? For somebody that, they're better without him, blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. My man averaging 28 and 5. Yeah?
Yeah.
28 and 5. 23 years old.
It's not quite a crisis yet, is it, bro?
28 and 5.
Yeah.
For the people that like stats and is based everything on stats, that alone says that that's not a struggling player. but it's because of what you expect of that player, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So he went from averaging 25, 8 and 5 to 28 and 5.
Yeah.
5-point difference. And look at where the Magic are. So the Magic are better without him on the floor. And look at where the Magic are. But when he was averaging 25, 8 and 5, they were 3rd and 4th in the conference. Oh, sit down, shut up.
Yeah.
Give me your paycheck, man. Stop it. Stop it.
He did actually play in the London game. I thought he played in the London game. He had 16, 8 rebounds, 9 assists. So they played 36.
Oh yeah, I see it. 16.
So,
okay, fine.
Yeah.
Oh, and look at that. Who top scored? Black and Wendell Carter with 18 and 19.
Yeah.
They're so much better with him off of the floor. Sit down, man. Be quiet. Be quiet, man. Stop it.
That's your 30-second ESPN soundbite. That is, mate.
Yeah, sit down. Stop it.
Yeah,
be quiet.
That's how it goes.
Be quiet. So that's the East.
What are you thinking out west, man? What are you thinking out west?
Before I move, because I mentioned the Pistons, you have to mention Kid.
Yeah,
Kid. I call him Kid the Blade. You know me and my nicknames.
Kid the Blade, yeah.
Blade.
You better copyright that, bro.
The Blade. Kid just cutting up everything. They went on like a 10-game win streak in October or not in November or December. Like just like wiping the floor. Sorry, who coaches the Pistons?
I think it's Bickerstaff, right? Is it Bickerstaff?
Who is it? Where was he fired from?
From Cleveland, mate. From Cleveland.
All right. So a lot of
give him props, bro. Give him props.
You gotta give him props. Monty had this team. Monty Williams had this team.
And we saw how well that went.
Right? This team went from being called Basketball Siberia to top of the East, and Kid the Blade doing the absolute thing. Anyway, out west. Since I got my stats in my hand now.
Absolutely.
Because you need them for the West. You need them for the West. So again, I was trying something this morning at work. Like a sound bite. Okay. A minute sound bite for you, for your podcast.
Love it, mate.
And I had to do it on one of the conferences because you can't do it on the whole NBA. It's ridiculous to do it on 30 teams. So I'm going to do it on 15 teams in the West.
Okay.
Likes and dislikes at the halfway point. 15 teams. From 15 to 1. And I'm going to spend the longest on 1.
Okay.
Most people might think I might spend the longest on my Lakers. I will try my best, I promise. When you say go, I'll go, man.
Okay. Go.
The Pelicans are at 15th with Zion Williamson, who has lost weight and all that, and still can't get rid of his troubles and injured yet again. Are we surprised? No, but they're propping up the whole West. Furthermore, they're propping up the NBA. They should be tired of Zion Williamson now. Get what you can for him and move on. The Kings sit in 14th. The Kings don't know what they're doing. Like the Beam, really? They traded their best pieces to the Spurs and other places for Zach LaVine, my boy, and other pieces like Russell Westbrook, who well past it. And they, as I said, light the beam on something else because that ain't working. 13, the Jazz. Speaking of not working, the Jazz, apart from being out of touch of society, and yes, sorry, Utah. Actually, no, I'm not sorry because y'all haven't been good since the 98 finals. Really and truly. Andrei Kirilenko, Joe Ingles, all that. Garbage. Y'all's nonsense. Right above the Pelicans and the Kings, where you're supposed to be the Mavericks. Here's where it gets interesting. Because the Mavericks have Kyrie Irving injured, Klay Thompson, Megan Thee Stallion, baby daddy, Anthony always injured streak, Close Davis, who you are finally looking to move on from after giving the Los Angeles Lakers literally the biggest piece you have had since number 41 that you hang in the rafters. You should not be upset with yourself. You should be upset with Nico. You sit at 12. Above you are the Memphis Grizzlies, who surprisingly they're where they are, but they're battling a whole set of set of things. I say the word battling with fear and trembling because in a battle you use weapons, and everybody know what their main star John Morant likes. Even though he gave London a very, very good game and blew out the Orlando Magic, right above them are the Los Angeles Clippers. Fresh building. Of course, it's on the spot of the Los Angeles Lakers Great Western Forum, which actually saw winning things. Can the Clippers actually win anything with that criminal pirate of a star called Kawhi Leonard, who robs everybody every year of his stardom and does absolutely nothing? I'm so glad they're 10th. They should be lower as far as I'm concerned. I'm not even going to mention the Beard, who's actually having a decent year, even though by his standards, it could be a lot better. But it's the Clippers, so I don't expect anything else from basement dwellers. Into the play-ins we go. After 10, there's 9. The Trailblazers, pleasant surprise. That's all I'll say there. They beat some interesting teams. Some very, very interesting teams. But as I said, that's all I will say there. Damian Lillard is back in town, but he's injured. He's just there for motivation, really and truly. But the Blazers have a nice little core going. Maybe if they trade for a big piece or two, they might do something. Although I don't know who wants to go to Portland. Speaking of who wants to go, the Golden State Warriors need to let Draymond Green go. He is a cancer now. I make no apology for saying it. I'm sorry. Let him go so you can actually progress. It's so hard that Jimmy Butler just injured himself. He really truly wants to go to Barbados. Send him to Barbados for free now. Let him recover there. We have white sand beaches. He will have a blast. Wardell Stephen Curry III, the best point guard the game has ever seen. Kudos to Magic Johnson. I'm so sorry, Irving. But yes, it's Steph. He's still the man. He's still a sniper. He's still racking up numbers. He probably could play for a couple more years. So the Warriors sit in ninth. Well coached with Steve Kerr. And this is another surprise of mine. The Minnesota Timberwolves should be higher. That French long jobby called Gobert is doing absolutely nothing yet again. Anthony Edwards needs to honestly get over the hump. It's starting to bug me because I really, really like him. And they have Julius Randle, who's having a monster year as well. All-star type caliber. But they should be better than 7th. It is the West, though. And here's where we come to your Phoenix Suns. Your Phoenix Suns have been the pick of the bunch because everybody, why are they getting Dylan Brooks? He's a sore, a problem child, blah, 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 blah. Right now, Dylan Brooks looking like the most improved player in the NBA. Right now, Dylan Brooks looks like the most improved player in the NBA. And as an antagonist, we have what's next. He loves to antagonize this guy from this team, LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. I would like the Lakers to get Gloria James' son out of LA. All of the panties, the fanboys, Rich Paul, all of them. I'm not saying that Jeannie Buss is wrong or right, but you know what I feel. Get him out. Zeus is on the table. Get Zeus in with Luka Doncic. Let me start to do something. But you sit in 5th, which is lovely. The Lakers were rolling until a certain person decides to conveniently, after he placed himself on the injured list. Yeah? Oh, you think you can do it without me? Guess what? They were. And you came back and soiled the bed. And now they only sit 5th. Behind the Rockets, who have been progressively, quietly getting better and better. And who did they add this year? One easy money sniper called Kevin Durant, who I am sure, though he's having a subpar year, will get it clicking right as when they need to. Above them are the ever perennial dangerous Denver Nuggets, who you can never, ever, ever turn your back to. Plus, Jamal Murray it looks like he's making that step up. That Ant-Man that we want Ant-Man to make. Yeah? So if they don't pick Jamal Murray for the All-Star game, he must be sleeping with somebody's wife. Anyway, we go on to the Spurs, who have moved. If we talk about Detroit in the East, the Spurs have gone from being the propping up the West to legit possibly being this year's champs. Victor Wembanyama, the alien, is a problem. We knew that since France. But now, not just Castle, you got De'Aaron Fox. And that boy that is wearing Rodman old number and die is here sometimes. and the coaching staff is clearly highly influenced by Pop, because you don't even realize that Pop not the coach no more. Like, really and truly. So and they're young, energetic, stretch the floor, and can play off and on the ball. Like, they have multiple players that can do it, and they beat multiple times the only team that's above them in the Oklahoma City Thunder. I don't know how much minutes that took, but that's 15. And now is where it gets interesting. The Oklahoma City Thunder wiping the floor with the league. But are they, though? Because the league is allowing the Oklahoma City Thunder to do something that I have literally never seen in my life. The level of poor officiating around any Oklahoma City game has to be investigated for match fixing or something. Because, like, people not even touching, in particular, SGA and getting whistled. And on the opposite end, they are putting players through the ringer and it not getting whistled. It's so obvious. It's unbelievable. And they sit at 37-8. And 3 of those 8 losses belong to the San Antonio Spurs. I hope if and when they meet in the playoffs that the Spurs, and I hate the Spurs. I hate the Spurs so much. Everybody know how I don't like the Spurs. I really truly hope the Spurs sweep them. Or whoever. That's my likes and dislikes so far. Halfway point, whole Western Conference.
Wow, bro, that was quite something, man.
I gave the clap.
Man, that was your 5 minutes West Coast Coast breakdown.
Let's go slide.
And that's how Ballosopher does it, mate. No messing, all fill and no killer, mate. There you go. Love it, mate. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Anybody you want to talk a bit more about than you just kind of glazed over in the West?
In the West, I really think Los Angeles. Obviously, there's only one Los Angeles we talk about. The Lakers need to. I said when LeBron was out that the Lakers are very interesting, and a lot of people saw the roster constructed, blah blah blah, but they were getting results, and with the results came the possibility of, oh, what's it gonna look like when LeBron comes back, and when what I said to that was, he needs to come back and play power forward. Come back and play power forward only. So if anybody want a reference, for example, mid-90s when Magic Johnson decided he coming back.
Yeah.
Everybody was hyped, blah, blah, blah. Jordan was back. So Magic came back now too then. Very, very different because 1, the age difference is obvious. 2, obviously Magic had to deal with illness as well. And the league not being comfortable and blah, 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 blah. Also, they played different ways. Magic was a run and gun point guard. At 6'9", Magic was a run and gun point guard. Yeah. And because of his size, he could literally match up against anybody on offense. But when he came back, he quickly realized, I can't do that anymore. I'm not doing that anymore. Which is where he created this whole point forward. You know? A lot of people say, oh, he was started before that. Other players did it. And, Scottie Pippen kind of did it too. But really and truly, they were never point guards. So, but Magic was a point guard. But then he played, and on top of that, then he came back into a young Lakers side with the likes of Nick Van Exel and what's not. So who were point guard? Who was a point guard? Nick the Quick. So Magic
played. They were fast, bro. They were fast, weren't they? Yeah, they were fast guards, man.
Right? Yeah. So he played the linchpin. That's kind of what I would have hoped LeBron would come back and do. It's no secret I'm no LeBron fan. But come back and be a power forward. You got the size, built, and athleticism still to
Yep.
be able to do it. You're not the LeBron of 20. You're not the 2012 LeBron. You haven't been that for 10 years.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You come back and play. Yeah, and yes, you're still jumping and dunking on people and what's on. But come and play power forward. Plus, we have a point guard. A 6'9", 6'7". How tall is
Depends who you ask, bro. Yeah, depends who you ask.
Yeah, how tall is Luka? Right?
Yeah.
And Luka is about as fast as a slug going uphill. Yeah? So Luka can run the offense and use you as the linchpin, the foil, the whatever. But you decide you ain't doing that. Nah, you LeBron. You LeBron. You come back, you LeBron. What has happened? AR has suffered. Remember, I spoke about Dylan Brooks being most improved? Reeves was one of his challengers.
Well, he started brilliantly, didn't he? That was when LeBron was out, like you say. And then when he come
Right?
back, he definitely was the one who suffered the most, wasn't he? Because Luka's going to get his touches, bro, isn't he? Luka's going to get his touches regardless.
Superstars can get, superstars will get.
So it's that third guy, isn't it, who always sacrifice to touches wise,
I tell people Chris Bosh stopped being a superstar the moment he went to Miami.
Yeah.
Because he didn't have everybody can't be Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman could play a diminished role and still be a superstar because he's Dennis Rodman. He can still
affect the game.
And still affect the game, right?
That's a hard thing to do, man.
Bosch's role was diminished to the point where he had key moments, but he didn't affect the game. Yeah. Reeves has become that, and he's younger now too. And he got me saying, I'm thinking, man, I really thought I was going forward.
Yeah.
Right? No. It will take his mentality now to say, well, here we're going on. Whenever I do get the ball, I can show y'all, listen, I got next. Right? It's me that y'all need to be trusting. What's his name? Ayton.
Yeah, how is the DeAndre Ayton experience, bro?
DeAndre Ayton experiment is too up and down. 1 minute it looks like, yeah, this could work. Another minute it's like, this is why Phoenix got rid of you.
Yeah.
Right? But that's the Lakers. And I still think
you'd have been better with Mark Williams, wouldn't you, bro? We took Mark Williams because you guys didn't want him in the end. And
can you imagine?
I mean, he's been brilliant for us this year. He's been fantastic.
But you've been surprisingly brilliant. Period.
I mean,
solid. You've been solid. Like you could go into the playoffs being the dark horse, and I like that for you.
I thought it was going to be a dark one this year, man. I'm not going to lie. I thought this is going to be rough.
You need Devin. Devin needs to do what we said about Anthony Edwards as well.
Yeah,
he been needing to do that. Yeah,
he knows it's his team now. And when KD leaves, Booker realized, well, that I thought it should have been his team anyway. But now he knows it. Now he knows it's his team. He knows he's the guy, and that's only a good thing. And he's kind of got that kind of swagger back and things
100%.
like that, which is great to see. We compete every night, which sometimes you have that effort, which is great to see. After the last couple of years, it looked like the team just looked miserable together and stuff like that. So it's been great to see, man. We've got some dogs now on this team, mate, who don't take anything
100%.
off nobody, man. Like, love it. I've never been a Brooks fan really before, but when he's on your team, man,
who has been a Dylan Brooks fan? Who is a Dylan Brooks fan? Like, but when he on your team,
when he's on your team, mate, that guy competes every night like it's game 7, mate. Every night he steps out, and you've got to appreciate that, haven't you? You kind of got to give him props for that.
That's why the Warriors wouldn't get rid of Draymond. You know what I mean? Like, he's annoying. He does things that are unnecessary. What's not? When he on your team and he causing havoc,
Yeah.
you know it's a different makes a difference.
Yeah,
It
because it
makes a
looks like he
difference.
cares, doesn't he? You know, it looks
Yeah.
like he cares out there. You know, which
I
that's
I I
fans
think
can
it's gone
appreciate
past
that.
it's gone past him caring now. Now Draymond thinks
Yeah.
he's bigger than the game now.
Mm,
Draymond thinks he's bigger than the game now. I don't care what no one says. Because
mm.
he's doing things unnecessary now. Like you being
Yeah, yeah.
unnecessary. Like, you being genuinely like the argument he going with Curry the other day. Who you talking to? Who
Yeah.
you talking to? And Steve
And
Curry
he
and that guy that
and he outright quit. He just walked off in the
and
middle of
then
a
walk
game.
off.
He just
I would
went.
have banned him. He would have got 10 game ban.
Well,
Because you
you
see
you
him do
wonder you wonder what Kuminga did because that guy never plays. Like Draymond just walked off. Just walked off. He just left in the middle of a game. Like,
right?
man, I'll be
After
thinking
after
if I
cussing
was Kuminga,
after
I'd be
cussing
like,
the coach.
mate, what have I done here, bro?
After cussing the coach.
Yeah.
After cussing the coach. Kaminga must think, yeah.
What the hell did I
Something
do?
in right here. You could picture Draymond doing that to Pop.
Nah, they ain't
He won't
flying,
play.
man.
He would not bounce another ball for the Spurs. He would not bounce another ball for the Spurs. That
He'd,
would be
he'd,
it.
he'd, he'd tank the season, mate, and he still wouldn't play, mate. I don't care. I'll tank this season, mate.
Yeah.
You ain't playing,
Yeah.
bro.
You ain't playing? You ain't playing.
Absolutely. Yeah.
No,
It's
you ain't playing here. Crazy?
something
Nah.
something look out for, man. Kerr's in the last year of his contract, man. Golden
Yes, he is.
State.
What do you think he can do?
I think he's ready for a break. It's pretty intense. You know, he's had some great years in Golden State. I think he'll
Sam,
leave.
I'm out with 4 rings.
Yeah. I mean, the last few years, last couple, 2-3 years, haven't been as good kind of thing. But that's
You,
a high
you,
standard you have, isn't it?
Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr got like, was it 9 rings?
Yeah,
Steve Kerr got 9 rings, right?
he's like the most winning player coach in history, isn't he? One of.
One of. One of.
One of,
One
yeah,
of.
not the one, obviously, but
Respect the Zen master. Respect the
absolutely.
Zen. The
I
Zen,
can,
the Zen is the greatest.
oh yeah,
The Zen is the
100%,
greatest. A lot of people forget the Zen got 2 as a player.
yes, yeah, the Knicks, yeah. I can
Zen
see
have 2.
I can see Steve Kerr getting like $10 million, go wait for Amazon or something, go do Prime NBA on Prime or something. I
But
could
but
see
that's
that.
the thing. Do you remember Steve Kerr the pundit? He was a
He was
great pundit.
brilliant, fantastic. He was
Great
brilliant
pundit.
as a commentator, wasn't he? In them few
A
years that
great
he did it,
commentator.
yeah,
Yeah.
brilliant. So
So
yeah, why
I don't
not? I
know.
think,
He might take a rest because
or does he?
he didn't want US basketball.
No,
He didn't want it.
no.
So
I think he might, or he might, when Curry's ready to give it up, might ride off into the sunset or something. Who knows?
but that means taking a couple more years. Because I don't think Wardell finished it. That Wardell infant. Speaking of Wardell, they're gonna retire Del Curry's jersey in
I did.
Charlotte. I thought that
Yeah.
was very nice. I think that's very nice. Speaking of retirement jerseys, Minnesota finally put in
Oh,
Kevin
mate.
Garnett jersey in the rafters.
Well overdue, mate. 100%. Well overdue,
20
man.
years late.
Yeah.
20 years late.
Yeah. That owner
20 years is what,
just didn't want to
2005?
do it.
Yes. Huh?
That
Yeah,
old owner didn't want to do it, did he? He didn't want to do
nah,
it.
because he was bitter for him leaving to go to Boston.
Mate, it's so long
He was
ago now. Let it go, bro.
No.
Mate, he give you his best years, man. KG
He
gave
tried
him
to
his
give
best.
multiple players number 21. That owner encouraged Jimmy Butler to wear it. That because 21 used to be Butler's number. That coach encouraged, I think, Cat to wear it. That coach encouraged.
Else, yeah.
It was like 3 or 4 players.
Yeah.
That he tried to encourage to wear 21.
Yeah.
To wear everyone that went to him.
Isn't there a Derrick Rose jersey retirement as well this time?
Derrick Rose jersey's retiring as well. Well deserved.
Yeah.
Definitely. So that's Derrick Rose, Kevin Garnett, Del Curry. Vince's 2 jerseys went up early as well.
Yeah.
Early in the season.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That was the season, or was that last year? That was this season.
It was last season, man. Last season, yeah.
Oh, it was last season. All right, cool.
Yeah.
That was last season because I remember.
Yeah, because there's the meme with Carter when he gets emotional at the end and stuff. That's a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think they're re-releasing the Derrick Rose shoes,
the
aren't they? The
one,
original ones, man.
the
Yeah,
one,
look out for them.
the ones.
They were decent. They were, bro. Decent, man.
Yeah, they were all right. They were
Yeah,
all
man.
right. I'm not an Adidas fan, but they were all right.
Oh, you're just a Nike guy, Philosopher, right?
Nike right through,
Nike all the
right
way. Okay.
all the way. Just do it. Swoosh.
Just there you go.
Gotta be.
Any other teams that you may be disappointed with, or I think you kind of
That
covered it,
I
didn't
gave
you?
in that I gave in a rundown. No, not really that I like disappointed with.
No.
Um,
I think you've covered it, bro. I think you've covered it.
yeah, I just don't like how I don't like how the Thunder are being officiated at all.
Mm,
It mars their actual winning. So
mm,
whereas them winning is brilliant. Everybody was already talking about the 72-10 and the 73-9 season and the 69 this and that. I'm
yeah,
glad that they got 8 losses already. So now refocus.
yeah,
Refocus. Cool yourself. Cool. You
yeah.
just got your chip. You got your chip.
Mm,
Just be cool. And then what made it even worse is how you win these games. How
mm,
SGA being officiated, which started since last season anyway.
yeah,
And everybody like, hey, y'all seeing this? And now it's even more prominent, more prevalent,
mm,
and stuff like that. It's not nice. It's not nice. It's not nice.
no,
SGA makes it very difficult for you to actually like him because
yeah,
and you know I'm a 2 guard man. I'm a 2 guard
yeah,
man, but
yeah.
I can't work with SGA. I cannot. I can't.
Mm.
I can't. You use the best foul beta I've ever seen in life because the referees help you.
Some
Like
people say
you
that
may,
about Brunson as well, don't they? People say that about Brunson too.
but he actually gets hit.
Well, yeah, sometimes I don't know about all the time, bro, but yeah.
True,
Some,
because of the way
yeah.
the league is now. And remember my
Mm,
earlier point in fixing the league.
mm,
All right, which is why I keep telling people, y'all that like to get disrespectful and talk about, oh, y'all think that the old players would have dominated this year when everybody in the league can do everything the old players was doing. So why don't you do it then? One, why don't you do it then? And then
yeah,
two, the old players used to do it when you actually had to go through a lane of bodies. Like
right, yeah,
you now you can't be touched. So
no,
you are allowed to do what you're doing. And you
mm,
still don't produce the numbers that some of the old men did.
yeah,
So what you really trying to tell me? You trying to tell me I'm not even going to go obvious and use the GOAT, Michael Jordan, or
mm,
the most dominant big man or big men that the league has ever seen in Shaq, Kareem, Wilt. I'm going to go Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon. If you think Wembanyama tearing up the league now, even
oh,
though
dude,
yes, he shoots the 3 ball and what's not so awesome and puts the ball on the floor and blah 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 blah,
mm,
or Jokic playing at 2 miles an hour and tormenting the league, because I think that Jokic is already one of the best big men ever.
yeah,
Because what greatness for me is if you could take you out of any era and put you in another
yeah,
era and you still
hmm,
produce. I think Jokic is one of those players that could.
yeah.
But put Hakeem Olajuwon in this era,
Oh dear me.
he will average 40, 20, and 15 easy.
Yeah,
So with 10 blocks.
mm,
Because if you think when Banyama getting blocks, people know about Hakeem. Hakeem
yeah,
was pelting men in his stands for fun.
yeah,
Furthermore, all right, okay, Hakeem was great. 2 finals MVPs, 2 rings, defensive player of the year, blah, 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 MVP. Oh, fine, cool. Let me go lesser then. Take a prime Dwight Howard and put him in the league right now.
mm,
If anybody looking at Gobert and thinking Gobert is so premier of a defender, and so this thing, da 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 da, take out Rudy Gobert, yeah, right now. No hit. But take out Rudy Gobert right now out of the Minnesota Timberwolves and put Orlando's Dwight Howard
oh my
right there.
goodness, oh dear,
They win
oh
the
dear,
ring. They win. They win. They win the West. They win the West. And that's the West. They win the West.
yeah,
They win because he will cause the likes of the same Wemby and
mm,
Jokic so much trouble. He was
yeah,
6'11" and jumping out the gym,
sure was,
blocking any and everything. What do you mean? All you have to do, all the guard have to do is toss a ball near the ring.
Yeah,
And
he's having it. He's
bagging,
getting that. He's getting that.
25 a game.
Yeah,
Easy.
I feel like that's a NBA 2K simulation or something we need to do just to see what happens with that.
Real talk. So for me,
man.
the league needs to fix the intensity. They need to. I have no problem with the referee empowerment that they focus on, but it has gotten to the ridiculous levels of you can't even ask the referee nothing. No, the referee want to toss you out the game. Referees have made the game about themselves. That needs addressing. The game is not about the referees. Nobody will watch the game for the referees.
No,
Yeah,
I think wasn't there a tech that Luca got the other night that I think he just said I got hit twice on the arm and they just teed him up straight away. I mean,
that's
come
nonsense.
on, man.
That's nonsense.
It's got to be able to have some kind of conversation there going.
Nobody don't want to see malice in the palace or the beat downs that men used to get in the 80s and 90s and what's on some of the 2000s. Nobody wants to see that. Yeah, address that. Toss men for that. Find men for that. You know what I mean? For borderline. Because guess what? Men still fighting. Men still fighting. You know what I'm saying? Men still getting vexed and throwing down one another. What's not getting tossed and then got to pay a whole heap of money, miss 2 games. Fine. Do that. But I'm sorry. You calling earfouls against SGA and then you not calling fouls against. Everybody know I don't like LeBron, but LeBron going through the lane and getting chopped up, and you ain't calling it because he's LeBron, he can take it. No, that's not. So you've ruined the game. You've ruined the game in that. And don't tell me it's all for the more points and what's not. Teams still scoring 80 and 90. I mean, when they're blowouts, they're too big, or when they're not scoring, it's too low, or there's a blowout with a whole heap. One scoring a whole heap, and one team scoring 60. That's not. We're
gonna go back to 2004 when it's 82-78.
And the top scorer scored 24. And guess what? That was basketball that we enjoyed. Thoroughly. And that will then turn around and fix the All-Star game. Because when I face you, Matt, we're not even in the same conference, yeah? You in the East side and the West, or you in the West and I in the East. And I face you. I say, all right, cool. And I beat you, yeah, in the season. So yeah, I'm gonna see you when I come up there. You come up to my house. And let's say I beat you again. Yeah, so I know I got 2 wins. I home and away, I beat you twice. So that's 2 games in the season. Sweet. But we ain't get to All-Star game yet. No. And we get to All-Star game. And you like, yeah, this man beat me twice. I can show the world now why I'm the better player.
Yeah.
It on. Yeah? And even though it's a showpiece, it's still on. Like, it's a pickup game. Nobody ain't trying to hurt one another, but we playing D. We like, you know what I mean? The intensity, you gotta change the intensity on the game, man.
Yeah. The point I always make about the All-Star game, bro, is I've never seen anybody get injured at an All-Star game. When they say, "Oh, don't want to get injured, don't want to go too hard," I never recall. You might remember better than me, mate, but I don't remember any player getting injured at an All-Star game.
Not at the game.
Even back in the day, mate. Yeah. Even back in the 90s,
I don't remember
anybody.
You've given me something to research, though.
I mean,
I'm gonna research it.
So when somebody says, "Oh, I don't want to go too hard, don't want to get injured,"
Rubbish.
I've never seen anybody get injured, mate.
Rubbish,
so
man.
That's
The only injuries that we had the All-Star game is men that injured before and that got picked, and then they have to be replaced.
Yeah,
but they're injured already.
Like, what was the year? 97 when there was about 10 players out. It was an absolute bloodbath. Was that 97?
No,
97. In Cleveland. There was loads of players out. It was when Jordan had the triple-double.
Yeah.
There was loads of players out that day. Yeah.
Jordan had the triple-double. No, that was San Antonio that they had the blue jerseys. So
that was the year before, mate.
It might have been 97 because it wasn't Kobe year. Kobe year was 98.
98, yeah.
When Jordan and Kobe was, so it was probably 97.
There were so many
Man, man,
players injured that day. It's
man, man.
ridiculous. There's
Yeah,
so many stand-ins and like some of the
yeah.
people who got all-star nods
I
on
didn't
that
remember
day.
that. That's a good one to remember. What? But yeah,
Oh man.
the problem is the intensity, man. And then don't tell me, oh, that's why the intensity goes up for the playoffs. Rubbish that as well. That's garbage. That's garbage because back in the day,
It's definitely better than the regular
it,
season, isn't it?
so it should be, and it
Yeah,
always has.
absolutely, mate.
I don't know
Absolutely.
why people acting all brand new. Like the playoffs has always been more intense. It's
Oh yeah, of
supposed to be, but
course it
don't
is.
say the more that has been said is the more players have been holding off during the season. Or rest here, rest there. Oh, taking care of your body. Shut up, y'all get injured more. Y'all getting injured more.
Well, I
Y'all
think
taking care of y'all body and y'all getting injured more. Make it make sense.
that's the whole thing about player resting and stuff. There's no actual statistical proof that it actually works. So you might as well just play, aren't you? But
You're being paid to play.
mm,
You trying to tell me again? Like you quote Michael Jordan. You trying to tell me that man that spent his paycheck to see
yeah,
me play?
hmm
The one time I come into his city, I'ma sit down? That's not fair.
no.
And that mentality, I am sorry, trumps anything. Or to use the word Trump now is yeah, but yeah, it does
yeah,
trumps
yeah,
anything. Like
yeah, absolutely, yeah.
I don't want to hear nothing about player rest. I don't want you're being played. This is your job. You're some of you, a lot of us don't enjoy our job, but we still do it. you got
Well, need
you got
need that paper, bro, don't we?
you got to pay the bills,
You got to pay the
huh?
bills, man. Yeah,
So the man that
absolutely.
going, I got 3 girls. I'd love to take him to an NBA game. All 3 of them. I'm my wife.
hmm
Yeah, one in particular, cause our youngest, she looked like she's a sportswoman. She loves basketball. Yeah,
Nice,
so like
love that.
you trying to tell me I work hard, get tickets for my family to go to a game, and I going to see. Let's use the London game that just going. Magic and the Grizzlies.
Mm-hmm.
Either John Morant, premier star of Memphis, or
Yeah,
Paulo Banchero, premier star of Orlando, decides, oh, now I'm gonna sit this one out. I am seething. I vex.
absolutely, absolutely.
I ain't not Jay-Z that can roll into any game and sit down courtside. You know what I mean? When you play? No, man. No, it's not fair. And so I
Lace them up, man. Lace
revisit
them
that.
up.
Revisit that. Which is why I was glad when they introduced the minimal game for awards. Good. Good. Is it fair? Maybe not, but good.
Yeah.
Because y'all taking the absolute piss. Yeah, y'all doing nonsense.
Reward the people who play, man. That's yeah. I
Y'all
think
taking rest. Look how much ACL injuries we got in the NBA and the NFL. Look how
Mm,
much men sitting out for the whole season. Damian Lillard old, so I ain't gonna really count he. Jimmy Butler his season just done. He old, I ain't gonna count. But look at Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum in his prime. Whole season. Oh,
Halliburton in
Tyrese
the finals.
Halliburton.
Yeah,
Tyrese just come off of finals. Whole season. Oh, yeah? And y'all telling me, oh, that previously was more intense and now we need to rest more, but y'all getting hurt more. So Anthony Davis is a walking injury. Zion Williamson, a walking injury.
yeah. He
They man
went off again
old
the
as
other
hell.
night. Zion did.
Kyrie Irving, a walking injury, even though he older now. Yeah, but come on,
Yeah.
man. Like, and that's just some. So some of these younger players know. Another thing, they don't look special. It's also because of that same intensity. Like,
Mhm.
because you can't touch players or the defense is so lacking, and then you're allowing OKC to singular factors to rough up players,
Mm.
but not across the board. For argument's sake, if you allow that across the board, the cream is going to rise to the top, as you said when you started the podcast. So the great players are going to show because they will get in the spaces, they will make the room for themselves, they will find the space, they will create for themselves and others and what's
Mm.
not. When you have everybody being able to do anything at any time, you can't really differentiate.
Mm.
It's so for me. It's simple. It's simple, man. I I fed up with
Yeah.
it.
We've
Honestly.
just sold it. Just sold it, dude. That's what we've done. We've just sold the
Honestly.
NBA.
Honestly.
So your Lakers, man, have been in the news this week, man. There's been a couple of pieces about Jeannie Buss and
Let me bring the camera closer.
the infighting that led to the sale of the Lakers last season. And then somehow LeBron managed to get himself in the article as well. Apparently, with Jeannie Buss saying she was annoyed by LeBron and his antics and his said entourage. Didn't show any thanks for maybe drafting his son, or the trade for Russell Westbrook at the behest of LeBron. Ballosopher, I'm sure you have some thoughts, and I will put my feet up and let you have the floor, sir. And
Have you ever seen smoke without fire?
no.
Have you ever seen smoke without some sort of fire? At least embers? Huh?
No.
So for the folks that are rubbishing Jeannie Buss's $10 billion richer ass because of the Los Angeles Lakers should have their head checked. Because you're talking about LeBron, the quintessential prima donna of the National Basketball Association, the man whose entire marketing team and strategists continue to perpetuate the narrative of being the GOAT in whatever form or fashion they can do, including degrading anything that surrounds Michael Jordan. To give, that's who we talking about. That's who we talking about. So it does not surprise me some of the things that Jeannie Buss said. What I will say, because I like to be objective. It's interesting that this coming out now. It's interesting it coming out now. So you can say that before, Jeannie. You can get rid of him before. You can say he's a cancer before. No, he was raking in the dollars then, though, right? He was raking in the dollars then.
Well,
He's
I
the
don't think
league's
the
biggest
Lakers are
star.
worth 10 billion if LeBron isn't there, is he?
I bet you better believe it. You
Yeah,
better believe that
absolutely.
because Lakers was in the dumps and struggling badly, looking for that next star, drafting some duds, drafting some men that they looked good in college and then came and was Brandon Ingram, getting hoodwinked into drafting some players high. Oh, they give me next Magic Johnson, Lonzo Ball,
Yeah.
drafting some men that they look awesome in college. Come to the league and you like, wait, I'm not sure this was D'Angelo Russell. I can go on. The same Julius Randle, and not playing him right, etc. How New York get the real Julius Randle? I know Minnesota getting the real Julius Randle. Talk to me. I think New Orleans had a piece of him too. Did New Orleans have a piece of him?
They did, yeah, for a
Yeah,
season.
yeah. But somehow you LA, you know, and then lands Gloria Sun. And all of a sudden, LA is his spot again. All of a sudden, Jack Nicholson found his seat again because he wasn't coming to games no more.
He was not. He was not.
But he back. He was back, and you wasn't saying nothing. None of these problems wasn't problems then. So two things. One, I don't deny that there were actual issues because we're talking about Braun. He's a prima donna, and I believe he's more cancer than cure. Honestly, he's a quick fix. Yeah, it proves it. It proves it, bro. That whole narrative of he dragged a whole team to the finals and then get swept by the Spurs and blah 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 blah. Rubbish. That team had Antoine Jameson, Drew Gooden, Zydrunas Ilgauskas. These all-stars I'm talking about now. And not all-stars because of LeBron either. The all-stars because of LeBron is the Daniel Gibsons and them so that nobody never hear about before nor since. Yeah? But he ain't had no bad team. Yeah? But he get washed. He leaves Cleveland. Cleveland immediately capitulates. Yeah? Goes to Miami. Yeah? Form the Heatles. They're supposed to sweep all and sunder. Yeah,
Yeah.
get upset by the greatest finals run ever in Dallas. Greatest. Come on, man. Dirk beat the defending champion. Sorry, Dirk swept defending champion Los Angeles Lakers.
He did.
Beat the up and coming Young Thunder. Reverse swept them 4-1. Then beat the Spurs. I think
Spurs, yeah.
4-1 as well, or 4-2. And then
Too.
beat the Heatles in the final. Reverse sweep them too, as a matter of fact.
Mm-hmm.
Greatest finals run. Then he plays the up and coming Young Thunder, beats them. Then he plays the Spurs, thanks to Ray Allen. Never forget Ray Allen. Never forget. A lot of people say you're a Jordan fan. You don't say never forget John Paxson or never forget Steve Kerr. But let's be honest. Let's be real. Then the same Spurs run it back and say, yeah, if he was that good, do it again. And they murder him. The Heat. Murder the Heat. Cool. All right. You leave the Heat capitulates. Remember what I said? More cancer than cure. More cancer. You go back to the Cleveland Cavaliers because now they've got an up and coming rising star called Kyrie Irving. Blah blah blah. Put together a team fine. Run to the finals 4 times. Was it 4 times or 3? 3 times. 4.
Cool.
Yeah, 1 loss, 1 win, and then the 2 KDs. The 2 KDs. So 4.
Cool.
4 times. Won one of them. That a lot of people say you shouldn't have win in the first place because Golden State should have win. Yeah? But you was claiming that that's the greatest ever because it's from 3-1 down. Of course, 3-1 from to win from 3-1 down is very special.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
Very special. But Golden State should have never let you win now. I'm sorry. Yeah?
Okay. Yep.
They add KD, you get washed. Wash off. Yeah? Cool. You leave them. Go to LA. Cleveland capitulates. Again! You come to LA. No. We get a chip out of you. Fantastic. No, everybody's surprised that we're struggling. We're about to capitulate. It just so happens we got Luka. It just so happens we got Luka. So we got something to build around. Where you actually decide to exit. We can capitulate. More cancer than cure. More cancer than cure. That's and Jeannie Buss highlighting that. You get the Lakers to draft Bronny James, who should be nowhere near an NBA roster, and pay him $4 million a year. He should be nowhere near Bronny James' rookie salary bigger than some men in the top 10 that get drafted in the top 10. He should be nowhere near. Mind you, and then you know what the LeBron Taraj and Party fans will say? Oh, if you had a chance to do that for your child, you would do it. Of course I would. Look at what LeVar Ball do for his sons. You can try to get the best for you, but that don't mean they deserve it. What you should be telling your son is to work hard for it. If you deserve it, you can merit it, you can earn it. You'll get it. And I can help you get it the right way. Not, but white people have been doing this for however long. That don't make it right. That was wrong too. That's my point. That's my whole point. You know what I mean? Bronny James shouldn't be nowhere near an NBA roster. He taking up a whole spot on the Los Angeles Lakers. Jeannie Buss is right to talk. But the second point is, where was this energy, Jeannie, when you were collecting the checks? You was collecting the money because of it. Everybody tuned into that first game of the season when Bronny James played last season. Huh? Last season. Just to see history being made. A father and son taking the court at the same time. Blah, blah, blah. You sell out that game before the schedule was done, mate. Okay, Adam Silver office. That game was sold out. Sold out. Game 1.
What did you see history, bro? What did you see history?
So it wasn't a problem then. But 10 billion in your pocket now, so it's a problem now. Come on, man.
Oh yeah.
Come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. Yeah, that's I know.
So how does it end, Ballosopher? How does it end with LeBron and the Lakers? Does he finish his career? Know. Is that it? And
yeah, he can finish his career at LA because he's comfortable. He's comfortable. I don't think that's good for LA though. Honestly,
It's a
how
lot of
old
chunk of change you're paying him, man.
Luka one? Luka's 27? No,
Something like
Luka
that, yeah.
is Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic is
26.
26. Yeah,
Yeah.
Luka's 26. The way how LeBron getting on, he look like he want to play 2 more years.
You
Yeah,
want to do 2 more years of this?
thank you. Dude, does anybody?
I don't know.
He's strangling the league, man. Go home. Go home. Oh, nobody's done it at 41 like that. Fine. And done now then. Go home. Go home. Go home. I can't get nobody to take you.
There ain't no
Go
way
home.
that LeBron isn't retiring without a victory tour, a retirement tour, mate. Absolutely no chance.
Oh yeah, well yeah, of course, because
He's going to be doing
he
that.
has to outdo everybody, right? And arguably the best retirement tour was Kobe's.
Yeah.
Arguably, it was Kobe's. Once Kobe announced he was going to retire, if I remember correctly, around Christmas, every game was a retirement tour.
No,
And
absolutely.
Yeah. So of course LeBron can go upstage that. But not whatever, man. I've had enough.
What if LeBron said he'd take less salary to stay on the Lakers? Would that
That's a
help?
start.
So you could do something to rebolster the rest of the roster.
That's a start.
Yeah,
that's a start. But remember what I said about him playing Paul Ford? He also gonna relinquish some role. You gonna convince LeBron? Yeah, you can still get your numbers because that's all he's doing right now too. That helps. Remember that helps his argument. The stats.
Are we stat padding, bro? Are we stat padding?
Of course we're stat padding. What you mean? What you mean? Of course we're stat padding.
Yeah.
Of course we're stat padding. We have to stat pad. Like, if we don't stat pad, it's not. We're no longer the GOAT, innit? It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's the offense is good on the Lakers, man. It's the defense that's the problem, isn't it? You're conceding more points than you're scoring, bro, isn't it? That's the worry at the Lakers at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, I mean,
there you go.
The defense has been an issue now for about 2 seasons, at least. That's why you signed Aiton. But again, Aiton is good on Monday and poor on Tuesday.
I watched a lot of rating games, mate. Yeah, that's pretty much sums it up.
We know. So, but the defense ain't the only, like, you touched on it a little bit. The salary would help, but like I said, the gameplay as well. JJ Redick actually was beginning to impress me without LeBron, which again goes to show. You know what he can say? Well, I got him the job, which is probably true.
Which is probably it took a year doing podcasts, and that was it, mate.
Like them get into a podcast and then they're fired. They're gonna hire JJ. What? From where? What experience did he have? He only get hired because of LeBron. Yes.
Ballosopher, if you do 2 more Shooters Lounge podcasts, mate, I could get you a job, mate. This is I'm the kingmaker.
Thanks. I appreciate you. I'd like that.
I'm sure you would say. You'd be very good at it as well, mate.
I try. Like JJ actually impressed me at the beginning of the year without LeBron because the Lakers had a plan that they executed. Even though the defense was there was some fragility in the defense, like they got results even around the cone that is Luka on defense. Because
Reeves as well is not great either, bro, is he? So
he ain't the best. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so like,
it's a tough backcourt.
And still but they were getting results because there was altering to suit Aiton, Jax, You know what I mean? They were covering. So Rui is amazing on both ends. And that's another man that's suffering bad. Suffering bad. You know, LeBron comes back and Bram, cancer. Cancer. I call me a hater. I don't care. No, you're cancer. I on the verge of saying you want a ring because of Anthony Davis says Kobe.
Wow. Wow.
I mean,
Okay.
nah, I wouldn't go that far. That's
Nearly. Nearly say that.
You know what I mean? Like, but come on, man. Come on now. What are we doing? What are we
I
doing?
just go like to go to another sport like what Brady did in the later on in his career. He took less money that they could use the salary that they would have paid him to use on the rest
I'm
of the
sorry.
roster to make, but
Love you, bro, but that's a poor comparison. Let me tell you why.
yeah, go on, bro.
Two completely different mentalities.
Yeah.
Brady used to take less money from New England so that Bill Belichick could build rosters that would suit them to win.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time he built his money up to the level that he deserved in Tampa Bay, for argument's sake, him taking less money wasn't a shock. If it was a shock that he taking less money, but then it worked because his mentality was already of such. Braun and that mentality. Braun is like, nah, pay me because I'm that guy.
He should be. That's his mentality that he should have.
I want this guy. Hence why Eugenie mentioned Russell Westbrook. I want to get this guy. And you go pay him. Because LeBron want to be remembered as the man that construct everything. And then when you realize, the team got fragility here, LeBron, and fragility here. And guess what? No, we can't afford it. Yeah. Well, get whatever you can. Yeah. And then it ends up getting whatever you can.
Yeah.
And if you don't carry the whole load.
It's when he comes up with them ideas, and then when they don't work out, he kind of holds his hand up and goes, well, I'm not the GM. I don't make those decisions. Do you know what I mean? That's the thing.
But when it works, yeah. You don't ever say I'm not the GM then. No, LeBron the GM. Well, yeah.
So Ballosopher's on the fence. I don't know about everybody else, but I think Ballosopher's made his mind up on that one, I think.
Like LeBron gonna go. And then listen, my 2 points. I don't think Jeannie's wrong. And if she was, by the time it's been out now, what, 2 days, 3 days? If it was, it would have been debunked fast.
Did she come out and say something today? Maybe she might have said something today about it. Yeah,
possibly.
Not kind of totally kind of negating it, but just saying, so sorry that this is LeBron's involved in this, and but not really.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit of a wishy-washy one, man. Like you say, no smoke without fire, bro.
Nah. There's no smoke without fire. And on her side, where was this energy when you was collecting the checks?
Oh yeah.
That's where it goes.
Yeah, great point, bro. Great point, bro.
I don't think there's trouble in the Lakers hierarchy because now you got new owners. But owners who own the Dodgers, the back-to-back champion Los Angeles Dodgers. By the way, I'm a Yankees fan. I'm a Yankee fan.
That must hurt, bro.
They beat me.
Yeah. And they just get stronger, don't they? They made a few moves, haven't they, already?
Right. So this coming out, there's a reason why this LeBron hasn't been offered anything beyond next year either.
No.
All right. Wait for it. Hold on. Wait.
Yeah, we'll clip that, mate. See how that pans out at the end of this season.
For sure. Somebody gonna sit him down and say, listen, if you intend to retire in LA, make it this year. Make it this year.
or you're retiring somewhere else.
or you're retiring somewhere else.
Yeah.
Go
back to Cleveland, mate. Go back to Cleveland.
Do whatever you gotta do elsewhere. Because this is LA. Yeah. So all them fans talking about, jersey up in the rafters and a statue outside, and retiring number 23 league wide. Can we just talk about that nonsense for 2 seconds? How you mean retiring number 23 league wide as though he's the person that made number 23 what number 23 is in the first place? Whoever thought of that should be placed before a firing squad and shot. I make no apologies for saying that. Garbage. but retiring in number 23 league wide.
Not a fan of that, man. Not a fan of that.
What? I didn't even remember that the league retired number 6 and league wide for Bill Russell. I'm not in agreement with it either. I don't think that the league should. I don't think that you should have a league wide retirement number.
I think just for the team is fine. I think.
Thank you. Yeah. I don't care what they've done for basketball. Fantastic. What you've done for basketball is merited by the team that you played for. Yeah. Amen. Number 6 in the rafters in Boston.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, if I come along and play for Orlando, I wear number 6. Number 6 is my number. I wear number 6. The only way I ain't wearing number 6 is because somebody greater than me wore it and I can't get it.
Yeah.
For absolutely. Orlando. When you retire, you couldn't even get to Miami and wear number 23. You know why? Because Miami retired number 23 out of respect for the man that used to wipe the floor with them. Like, what do you mean? Stop it. Yeah. Stop it. Somebody can say, if I this is not just hope speaking, but if I think I understand the owners well enough, them men that own the Dodgers and they own LAFC.
LAFC, yeah, that's right.
You remember when the Galaxy is the only team in LA?
Oh dear.
Beckham moved from LA to a whole new city because LAFC has come up and said about that. Yeah?
Yeah.
About that. So somebody's going to sit on LeBron very soon and say, Zeus is on the market. Is Zeus is 30? Zeus is 30? Let me.
He's got to be there now. Is he 30, 31? Surely.
Zeus is 31.
Yeah.
Zeus is 31, right? And still a monster. You could get 3 years at least out of Zeus at Zeus levels. And if you put him next to Luka, you could get 5. You know why? Because he doesn't have to be Zeus levels.
That's a scary thought, man. That's a scary thought for everyone. Everyone involved, I think that is a scary thought for everyone.
How many years have I been telling you that I want Zeus at LA? How many years,
as long as I've known you.
Thank you. I know it is possible. The only problem is he can't wear number 34. That's the only thing. He can get to wear number 34. So you can find another number. Number.
He can have another number, mate. It's fine.
Pick anything that is not in the southeast corner. Pick anything that is not in the southeast corner. And you can't take 77 because 77 belongs to the Don.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna get 23 because 23, we gonna put 23 in the southeast corner for that COVID championship. That he right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we go, yeah. He made us relevant again, blah, 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 all that cool. So you can get your number in southeast corner. I don't think you're getting a statue.
No.
Nah.
No.
Want to get a statue play LA? What statue? What? Nah. You get one in Cleveland.
I think he'll have one in Cleveland.
I think he'll get one in Miami too.
Do you?
You'll get one. He possibly will get one. But I don't really know if Miami's do statues that kind of way. Not sure.
No. It's the one of Wade. There's one of Wade.
It should be. It should be one of D Wade.
Yeah.
There should be one of D Wade. There should be one of Alonzo Mourning in Miami for sure. And maybe Udonis Haslem because he was there from since.
Yeah.
from time immemorial till death do us part.
No, absolutely.
But
Speaking of Kobe, Ballosopher, there's today is the mark the 20 years on from
81,
Kobe's
81.
epic 81 against
Should have been 100.
Toronto.
Should have been 100.
What do you remember about this game, bro? What was
Everything.
it?
Everything.
Watch it every year, yeah.
Everything I remember about that game.
Yeah, it was.
Ask me something. Ask me. I don't think you believe me.
Oh no, I 100% believe you, bro. 100% believe you.
Everything.
Absolutely.
It was at Staples. It was at Staples. They wore the white jerseys. He had on the Kobe ones. Actually, if they ever release them, I need a pair badly. That colorway too, white with black and the purple edge.
There'll be a lot of people who'd want a pair, mate. I think, wouldn't they? Can you tell me who started with Kobe on the Lakers?
Who started that game? Or give me a sec. Smush Parker, Kobe. Smush Parker, Kobe, Kwame Brown.
Yeah.
20 years ago, so we're talking 2004, yeah? 2006.
2006, wasn't it? So 20 years on.
How much I call? 3?
Yeah, so you got 2 left.
Smush, Kobe, Kwame
Brown, yeah.
Josh Kwame at center. Smush and Kobe played the guards. Play them forwards, boy.
Yeah. So one he won a couple of titles with while he was there.
Shannon Brown? No, Shannon Brown wasn't there yet.
No.
That's 2006. Shannon Brown ain't there yet. And Shannon Brown was a guard, really.
I can tell you who was on the bench, if that helps.
Yeah, tell me who's on the bench.
Devin George.
Yeah.
Devin
George was on the bench.
Yeah.
He used to start.
Luke Walton was on the bench too.
Luke Walton was in that game. Yeah, but he didn't start. I did remember that.
Sasha Vujacic.
Was in that game. I do remember that too.
Brian Cook.
Brian Cook, the center.
Yeah.
So wait. So if Brian Cook was a center.
So one of them was a lefty. Could play power forward, small forward.
Ronnie Turioff.
No, not Turioff. No.
No.
I've actually stumped Ballosopher for the first time ever.
No. Lamar Odom.
Lamar Odom corrects it. Well done.
Lamar Odom, 2006. So lefty, 2 championships. Duh, Adam.
Yeah.
And the other one, you call Sasha Vujacic, right?
Yeah. So this guy played center and power forward.
And they call Kwame. So if Kwame didn't play center, Kwame played the other forward.
First name was
white guy, Chris.
Chris. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
Chris Mim.
Chris Mim, correct, sir. Well done. There you go. See, it's all there. It's all in there, bro. You just have to ask it, don't you? Just have to test it.
Nah, because you made me start to think about the. But hang on, 2006. We should have had Andrew Bynum too.
He was, but he didn't play.
He was hurt.
He didn't play in that game, mate. He
did not play
as well as Von Wafer didn't play either. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, Von Wafer. Fun fact. Von Wafer used to wear 23.
Nice. The original 23 of the Lakers.
I don't know about original.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Starting 5 for Raptors, Jalen Rose.
Chris Bosh.
Yeah.
Morris Peterson. Mo Pete.
Yeah.
Mo Pete played that game, so he start. Charlie Villanueva was in that game, but I ain't sure if he start.
He was
I'm not
bench,
sure.
mate. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
He's on the bench.
Also, Jose Calderon was in that game, but I'm not sure if he started.
Also on the bench.
Okay, so wait. So Jalen Rose starts, so that's a guard. Mo Pete is the other guard.
I think they called this guy the Red Rocket, if I'm mistaken. The Red Rocket, maybe?
Red Rocket.
He used
You
to
got me
play for
lost.
San Antonio. Yeah, Red Rocket. Or Red Mamba.
Mike Bonner. Mike Bonner or Matt Bonner. Matt
Bonner, that's the one, bro. Yeah. Got
Matt Bonner.
Last one. This guy was point guard.
Eric Williams? No, but we already called Mo Pete. Mo Pete was the point guard. Although Mo Pete for that Raptors team actually played 2. Jalen Rose played the point. A lot of people don't remember that.
Nah, okay. He was the one who's guarding Kobe for most of the 81, I think.
Yeah.
He doesn't forget it. I don't think Jalen Rose doesn't.
Do you remember the advert? When Kobe sits down in the restaurant, runs into Jalen. Hey man, what's up, man? Yeah, you good? Sorry, Mr. Bryant. Would you like to order? Yeah, I'll have a martini. Would you like olives of that? Yeah, sure. How many olives? 81.
81. It just stares at him for a long time.
And the waiter's like, 81. He's like, nah, I'll play just 2. He gets it.
He gets it. Yeah, man.
Oh man, rest in peace, Bean, man. Rest in peace, Bean.
The final guy on the Raptors was Mike James.
Mike James? That means Mo Pete played forward then.
Well, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Like that's okay. I would have never got that.
That might be why they didn't win the game, I think. 122, 104. Obviously, Kobe with 81.
Bro, that game. I think was it the same Mike James that had like 20 plus?
Mike James in this game had. Where's the box score gone? Mike James had 26. Yes, that's right. Yeah. There you go.
Because guess who guarded their threat, which was Jalen Rose? Kobe Bryant. A lot of people remember the 81. Kobe Bryant guarded Jalen Rose that game.
Rose had 17. Yeah.
Chris Bosh was young and quiet.
18 and 8 from Bosch that night, mate.
All right. Fun fact. Fun fact. I think there were only 2 other Lakers in double digits, or 3 in that game.
There 2 others, correct. Which were
okay, that was I think one was Smush.
Correct. One was Smush.
And one was
one had 12.
Lamar?
And the other one had 8.
Lamar?
Odom had 8.
All right. Fine. And another fun fact, the Lakers were down for the majority of that game.
I think they were down at the half, right?
Another fun fact, Kobe had 19 points at halftime. 19. 1-9 at halftime. Another fun fact.
Finished with 81.
2 nights before that, he scored 60 against Dallas.
That's the one that people talk about where he probably would have had more, isn't it?
He sat out the whole fourth quarter.
All fourth quarter, yeah. I remember.
I had 60. And Phil was like, all right, yeah, rest yourself.
Yeah, you're done. You're done. We're good.
Phil, we did. We did. And they blew Dallas out. Yeah?
Yeah.
And then played the Raptors. And the Raptors were actually giving them the work. The same Mike James and Bosch. Giving them the work. Somebody off the bench was nice too. I think the same Villanueva or something like that. But they were really struggling like in the post.
Villanueva had 13.
See? And Kobe just decided, listen, all right, here we're going on, yeah? Y'all defend, I'll score. I'm convinced that's what he said. Y'all defend, I'll score.
Yeah.
He did.
I think even Kobe said after the fact a few years later that he felt a bit sore before the game because they played a couple of nights before, and then he come out and you're just in that zone, man.
Yeah, because that was the first time I heard that, it was in response to somebody asking him, "Yeah, but did you know you was gonna score like 80? Like, you know how much you had?" He was like, "Yeah, I had less than 20. I had like." They were like, "You had 19." Yeah, I was a bit sore from the couple nights before.
Just
I was like,
just warming up.
Can you imagine if my man was not sore? Wilt's record was gone. The man was 19 away from 100. Yeah, 100.
Who do you think's the most likely current player to have 80? Do you think there is a player who could score 80? Yeah,
there's loads. With the game currently constructed, quite a few.
Yeah.
With the way the game is currently constructed, quite a few. Like legit, you could get any of these big stars. Gotta be a starter, and gotta be a star that gets the ball, that can go off. So you're talking a SGA, you're talking a Wemby, a Zeus, a Luka, somebody that could go off. Because easily, the way the game is currently constructed, these men could got 40 by the half. Easy work, 40. The problem is these men is also fan out. So by the time the third come and they realize they're blowing out the team, they kick back. They don't have the Mamba mentality. They don't have the killer. Another thing that's LeBron fault. I don't care what nobody tell me, because he's who this whole off the gas and blah 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 blah. You know, but
I think Ant-Man could be the one, man. I think Ant-Man could be a guy who could do it.
He got the mentality to do it. Zeus got the mentality to do it. Like if you realize, I killing y'all is death here now. Like we could be up 50. It's death. It is death here. I'd love to see a team with Zeus and Ant-Man. Zeus and Ant-Man would become second coming of Shaq and Kobe.
Oh god,
100%.
That's a scary thought for everyone else in the league, isn't it? Absolutely.
100%. What? Like,
yeah, man, unbelievable.
If I was Minnesota, I'd pull that trigger, because Gobert got the contract to do it, and if I could ship out Gobert and his contract for a Zeus, I tell Milwaukee, y'all booing him, y'all don't want him. Y'all don't want him. Have Rudy. You know, he's an Olympic silver medalist. You know, all that.
Rudy. You know, cheers. Thanks.
Have Rudy. Cheers. Thanks. Anyway, But 20 years on.
It was great to have you on, Ballosopher, man. We need to. I think we need to head out, bro.
We do.
But thanks a lot for coming on, mate. It's always a pleasure to have you on, dude. So
you're welcome anytime.
Do you want to let the people know where they can find you, bro?
No, I'm not letting anybody know where I can find you. I have videos in a vault that catching dust for over a year now, and
get them out there, bro. Get them out there. Put them out, bro.
That's not happening. But the Ballosopher the ghost of all things sport will pop up at some point, whether on Shooters Lounge, whether on Green Beige from another one of our brethren, Ken. If AB calls me, I'll pop in there too. You know, one or two other United spots for football and stuff like that I may pop in. But it's always good to be here on Shooters Lounge, where it's happening. With the sniper Matt. Make sure you like, follow, share, all that. Check the song bite, send them to ESPN. Ta-na-na, ta-na-na. Yeah.
It's always a pleasure, bro. It's good to see you again, man. And hopefully it won't be too long again before we have you back on, bro. But
for sure.
Thanks very much for taking the time. So I'm Matt at Post323. So check this out, guys, on YouTube or Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your podcasts, or just stay tuned on the socials at Shooters Lounge 3, or click on the QR code and it'll send you straight to the social links. So stay tuned for that, guys, and we will be back next week with another guest. We'll be talking NBA basketball. So stay tuned. Take care, guys, and we'll see you again